This video is to show you what the notes are going to be for cell cycle. Alright, so this should be on page 55. Cell cycle, the definition for it is a process that cells go through to grow and divide. Contains three major phases. Growth, preparation for division, and then dividing to form two identical daughter cells. So I would need you to underline, highlight, whatever you need to know. Understand that it's two identical daughter cells. A daughter cell just means that we're going from one cell to two offspring. They just happen to call them daughters. Alright, so you should have either received this in class, or you can go back into my webpage and find this chart in Unit 2, Part A, to show growth, each of the phases. Growth phase, replication, preparation for division, and mitosis. So, I'm going to go through each specifically. So first I want to focus on the inside circle, down here. Okay, everything is kind of divided into these two categories. Interphase, being in between, and then you have mitosis. Alright, so I'm going to talk about interphase first. Interphase consists of three things: G1, S, and G2. So interphase is the period between replication, between the time between cells dividing to make new cells, and then those cells growing and then dividing into new cells. This continuation of growth. Now, G1 is, just like it sounds, it's going to be growth. It's a period where the cell is growing in size, it's making proteins and organelles, it's providing a function. Then we go into S phase. So this is the part of the cell cycle that's going to realize that, okay, we've done all that we can, it's time that we get ready for the next phase of our life. It's going to copy the DNA, it's going to condense it, coil it up into chromosomes to get ready for mitosis, which is cell division. Then we've got more preparation for cell division in G2. Organelles prepares for division. Organelles used for cells division are made, getting ready for mitosis. Other things are getting destroyed, like the mitochondria and the Golgi apparatus and the ER. Those things are not needed anymore, so we will destroy them and get ready for mitosis. So again, G1 is growth. S is replicating of DNA. G2 is preparing for cell division. Now we get into mitosis. Mitosis is a process of cellular division, particularly the division of the nucleus. So below it I wrote all that stuff we just covered. Interphase, in between replication processes. Three parts: G1, growth; S, replicating DNA; and G2, preparation for division. So mitosis, a procedure in the cell cycle that divides the cell's nucleus. Please pay attention to that. Mitosis is dividing the nucleus. There's another process called cytokinesis. Cyto means cell, kinesis means movement. So it's movement of cells. This is the process that divides the cell membrane so that cells can form two identical daughter cells after mitosis. Fix that, and then we'll fit that at the bottom. Okay. So interphase, in between replication, we've got G1, growth; S, replication; G2, preparation for division; mitosis, the process that divides the cells, just the cell's nucleus. Then cytokinesis is the dividing of the cell membrane so that cells can form two identical daughter cells afterwards. That is pretty much your entire cell cycle. We're going to go into detail about mitosis, but I wanted to give you an overview of the whole cell cycle, that you understand that there's a period of growth. We don't just go from replication or cell division to cell division to cell division. There's a period in between. And notice in your circle, it's the longest period. This shows time. So your cell's mostly in interphase. And then the very end, it goes through mitosis. And then again, the new cells are long-term in interphase, and then they will go through mitosis. So that's the cell cycle. Next video is going to be strictly about mitosis, and then we'll go into meiosis.